Good afternoon. Well, here we are at Pancho Villa State Park. As you can see out the window, lots of cactus. Okay. Last time I was up in the mountain. This time I'm down in the valley with the cactus, and I do like it out here. We'll be staying just for the one night because I have things coming tomorrow from Amazon, so I want to be home to get a couple more things, and then I think the rug I ordered may be a little large for here. I don't know, maybe it'll have to go on the second half. I'm going to measure it in a second. But anyway, where there's a will, there's a way. I will make it work. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. But anyway, I got here, and you have to now reserve a place before you get here. So I go online, I reserve a place, I get here, and there's somebody parked there. So I'm waiting for 2 hours for them to leave. They should have left at 11. They didn't leave till after 1. So I got here and I was waiting for them to get out. And they did finally leave. But yeah, that was crazy. Okay, it's getting warm. It says 82 here. It's 84. That's Las Cruces. I think it's hotter here. So I'm not sure what it is, but it is pretty warm today. So anyway, today I'm still feeling, a little bit, dizzy and all of that still, which is not fun. Eventually it'll clear up, but it hasn't yet. I'm going to do some more checking into it. I noticed when I was driving here, it seemed like my hearing was worse. So I don't know what's going on. I'll find out. The 19th I go back and they're making those hearing aids. There, that's better. Maybe. Trying to get where it's catching the light a little better. They're making those hearing aids for me, so we'll see how it is when I get there. But today it just feels like it's really, like I'm not hearing hardly anything on this side. Now, a lot of people keep asking me about the dizziness and, we'll go to a chiropractor, or go do this, or go do that. No, mine is from, let me explain it. The last time here, they say, well, Linda G had it and she got help. Mine is not from crystals in the ear. Okay, mine is not from having a cold. Mine is not from any of those types of things. Mine is because I had a schwannoma or an acoustic neuroma tumor. Okay, mine is because I have a tumor. Okay, and they do, to stop the tumor from growing, they give you a massive dose of radiation. I think it's like 170 something pulses of radiation. And when they do that, in the inner ear, you have the thing for your balance, your facial muscle, and your hearing are all there together. And sometimes when they do that radiation, things have a tendency to swell. Okay, and when they swell, it presses on those nerves, and therefore you lose your balance and you can get dizzy, and all of that stuff can happen. And it can remain there until the swelling goes down. So, Going to a chiropractor is not going to help the swelling. None of those things, doing those things to move the crystals, it's not going to do a thing, because it's not because of that. It's because it is swollen in there. And I'm going to do some more research, but I hope what I read was not right, that swelling can remain for a year. If that's the case, then I could have this conceivably for a year. Oh, Lord, please don't let that be. So I'm going to do some more research on it today. But mine is not a result of crystals or any of the other things. Mine is a result of gamma knife surgery, having those extreme radiation pulses done. Okay, like I said, I think it's 170 pulses of radiation. That's why I had that. Remember, you see that one thing where I've got that frame on my head that's into my skull. It's to keep your head from moving, because they're going to give you that radiation pulses, and you cannot move, because if you move at all, it will damage the tissue surrounding the tumor, and you don't want that. The only thing you want touched is that tumor. So anyway, if things don't get better pretty soon, I may have to call the surgeon and the doctors and ask them about that, because I thought within 3 months it's supposed to clear up, because I didn't have the surgery, I had the radiation. Now if you have the surgery, then you can have that for quite some time, but they say over time your brain will learn to compensate. Okay? Mine is not learning to compensate yet. It's just not. And some days are worse than others. I'll be just sitting here and just feeling like I'm, again. For the other people out there that say they're having the dizzy things and things as well, I feel for you, because this is nothing, it's not fun. And then when you lose your balance on top of it, you're just walking like a drunken sailor. And I'm sure people sometimes think I'm drinking or on drugs or something, because I can barely walk a straight line. No, it's because the side effect of the treatment that they gave me. Now, they didn't tell me that this could be a side effect and that it could last as long as it has. I was not told any of that. Yeah. So anyway, no, that's not fun. Thank you for the comments on my little RV. I'm still working on it. I have a couple more things coming, which I'm looking forward to getting in here. I do like my little tabletop that I did with the flowers and stuff. I think it's just springy and cute, and the little rabbit is cute. I like my little rabbit. Yeah. Like Alice, I've gone down the rabbit hole. The great adventure. So anyway, I am enjoying my time out here, and got my little monkeys. But yeah, I do need to go back before we really take off for a week or whatever. So I need to get Mr. Max needs to be groomed first before we take a little extended trip. And then right, Mr. Max. Yeah, Mr. Max. Yeah, Mr. Max needs to have his grooming done again. He needs his bath. You need your bath. You're getting stanky around the edges. Yeah. You're starting to smell doggy. So anyway, they're doing good on the trip. You know, they're really good travelers. I can't complain about it. They've been so good. So I am enjoying that. Oh, mercy. So anyway, if there's a reading you want to see done, please post it in the comments section. I'll take it under advisement. I will be doing some more political reads and things with Diane, and if you happen to be a subscriber on her channel, I will be doing some talk on Kundalini. I think she was asking me to do a talk with some of her membership. So that's going to come up. I'm not sure when we're going to do the political reads again, but we are. And when that happens, when there's something that's for general public, I'll let you know for sure, so you can tune in and watch that if you want. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here for now. Yes, I know, Loving. Oh, Loving, you're such a loving little guy. You're my little lover boy. So we'll leave this here, and I'll see you online. I think I'm going to try to lay down and take a little nap for a few minutes. Because I am still tired. Okay, let's just put it. I am still running on fumes here. Isn't that right, or Max? Oh, one thing I was going to say that I've done to make more room, because your freezer area in this is like that. That's how big it is. You got that, and then it goes back about like that. So it's a very small area for your freezer. So what I do is when I do a lot of the lean cuisine and that type of thing. So what I'm doing is I'm taking them out of the box, and then I write on the film how to cook it, how many minutes, vent film, don't vent film, so that I've got a lot more room in the freezer than if I keep things packaged up. So I take the things out of the packages. If I get meat and I'm storing it in there, I put it in the bags, the freezer bags. I cut it up to individual portions and put it in there in freezer bags, so I can put a lot more things in the freezer than if I just put the little box meals in, I could get maybe 4 of them in there. That's about it. It's a very small compartment. So that's another thing that I just started doing, which looks like it's going to work out pretty well. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online.